The Emperor watches as we bleed. I believed this once. Now I know he watches as we rust. My name was Meron of Clan Ra'an, Brother-Captain of the Iron Hands. I was a warrior, a leader of men who turned flesh to iron in service to mankind. Now I am neither flesh nor truly iron. I am memory housed in metal, a revenant caught between honor and horror. They tell the initiates that interment within a dreadnought sarcophagus is the highest honor, the reward for exceptional service, the chance to fight eternally in the Emperor's name. I believed this once, as they all do. Faith is strongest before the forge fire burns you. My last memory of life was Tyrannus 7, a world of ash and cinder, where the sky rained molten glass. We descended in drop pods against 8 cathedrals of corruption, each guarded by the word bearers. Their dark apostles preached madness to the innocent. We landed in fire, and I led the charge, Master. They came from the smoke, warriors who were once our brothers, traitors whose minds were mirrors of our own, twisted and cruel. The one who slew me was called Marduk, the Faithless. His demon axe sang with the voices of the damned. It cut through my armor and into my hearts. Yet even dying, I crushed his skull with my power fist. Then, darkness, not death, just transition. I awoke changed. I could see for kilometers, yet could not turn my head. I could hear my brothers' voices, but always far away. When I tried to move my fingers, iron gauntlets obeyed instead. When I searched for my heartbeat, I heard only the hum of reactors. They told me it was an honor. They said I was reborn in iron, as the Primarch intended. I wanted to believe them, but even in victory, I was silent steel while my brothers feasted and prayed. When their celebration ended, they powered me down, and I ceased to exist. That is the first truth of the Dreadnought. Between battles, we are nothing. No dreams, no thought, just black. When we wake, it might be days or centuries. The second truth came slowly. Names changed, symbols changed. I awoke among strangers who called me Venerable One. 200 years had passed while I dreamed of nothing. For me, it was only the next battle. For them, a legend. In time, I met another. A blood angel dreadnought, crimson and gold. He said, "Everything fades, Iron Hand, except duty." And I understood. Duty is the chain that binds the dead. Peace, the third truth. We are not brothers anymore. We are weapons. We are relics. They speak about us, not to us. They maintain our shells and call it reverence. We are monuments that kill. Once on a corrupted world, a young Marine ordered me to execute civilians. An inefficiency, he said. I told him, they are the Imperium. We protect them. He called my logic flawed, but another dreadnought stood between us. Even in machines, a spark of humanity endures. The next awakening brought the sorcerer of the warp. He offered me sensations, breath, warmth, brotherhood, everything I had lost. All I ask is your service, he whispered. For a heartbeat, I almost believed him. Then I remembered the screams of Tyrannus 7. Chaos offers only lies. I advanced through his storm of psychic fire. My fist shattered his barrier in his chest. The temple collapsed as his soul was torn to nothing. Later, I spoke to my chapter. We fight not only for survival, but for what makes us human. If we forget that, we've already lost. They listened in silence, and war came again before any could answer. Centuries blur now. Enemies and brothers change like shifting steel. But sometimes I see small mercies. A Marine retrieving a fallen comrade. A squad honoring mortal soldiers who fought beside them. Moments that prove not all flesh is weakness. In the quiet between battles, I whisper to those who still dream. I remind them of the Primarch's truth. The flesh may fail, but the spirit endures. I am Brother-Captain Meron of the Iron Hands. My flesh died long ago, but my duty continues. For the Emperor, for mankind, forever.